You're all welcome to the press conference for Joel 2021. My name is Editor Jesu Joshua. I am the president of the Literary Meeting Society. As we may know, Joel has been on for 7 years. It was resuscitated in 2014, and my administration saw the need to expand the frontiers of this competition and also see how we can engage other institutions of higher learning to engage in social discourse. Hence, the reason for this press conference. This is the first of its kind. This is the first time we're having a large press conference as this, and we are still expecting some more. I expect that everything we'll be doing here will go with orderliness and sharp. Presently, we'll be doing the draws to know the faculties and the halls that will be competing against one another. After which, we'll proceed with the press statement, the logo launch, and the website launch. Thank you very much.
Basic medical sciences.
To the Faculty of Technology. Faculty of Technology. Then representative.
Six is NYSC's scheme should be scrapped. NYSC scheme should be scrapped. Okay, it's 9, not 6. Okay. Topic 9. Topic 9 is targeted employment to remedy gender diversity in workplaces, an actual solution or masking of the problem. Targeted employment to remedy gender diversity, replace traditional classes. Last time, stand culture, a healthy support system, or a toxic cult-like following. The nation of cities that is eco-Atlantic, a bad deal for Nigeria. Is the privatization of cities that is eco-Atlantic, a bad deal for Nigeria? Is the privatization of cities that is eco-Atlantic a bad deal for Nigeria? Lydia is saying yes, and Queen's Wall is saying no. Topic 2. Topic 2. Legalization of euthanasia justifiable. Legalization of euthanasia justifiable. Question 13. Should Nigerians in the diaspora be allowed to vote during elections? Should Nigerians in the diaspora be allowed to vote during elections? Should Nigerians in the diaspora be allowed to vote during elections? Awo is saying yes, Kuti Hall is saying no.
Press statement for Jowo 2021, delivered by the President of the Literary and Debating Society, University of Ibadan, Ayeni Utito Jesu Joshua, on this day, Thursday, 29th July 2021, at the Africa Regional Center for Information Science, University of Ibadan. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, senators here present, members of the Literary and Debating Society, members of the Alumni Association, good afternoon. The press statement I am about to read will serve as the official communication of the executives and senators of the Literary and Debating Society to the general public as we set to launch the 7th edition of the annual Inter-Hall Interfaculty Debate Tournament, Jowo. The Literary and Debating Society, University of Ibadan, an organization founded on the principles of debating, literary appreciation, and talent engagement, is a society of public speakers, debaters, and future leaders who believe in the power of communication, free speech, and public debates in the advancement of any nation and the human race as a whole. This society, being the largest society in the University of Ibadan, has over 600 registered active public speakers, and by virtue of the University of Ibadan Student Handbook, every student is a member of the L&D, thus putting our membership to over 10,000 individuals. Over the years, the Literary and Debating Society has helped to enshrine the culture of debating and public speaking in the university through its various programs, chief of which is the annual Inter-Hall Interfaculty Debate Competition, Jowo. Jowo is an annual debate competition amongst all halls of residence, 10 of them, and 15 faculties in the University of Ibadan. This tournament, which has held consistently for 6 years, with this being the 7th ever since its revival in 2014, has grown in quality and intensity and now boasts to be the largest student event in any university in Nigeria. Since the annual event was revived in 2014, members of the university community have witnessed and experienced the best of public speaking and debating Nigeria and Africa has to offer. This competition has since matured to be the biggest, most intense, and most anticipated student event in the university after the matriculation and convocation ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we have seen the audience cheer passionately as world-class student debaters critically analyze and dissect issues of national and international relevance. We have successfully created the unique Uni-Ibadan style of debating, one which matches international standard. Yes, it is induced with elements of our University of Ibadan culture. Jowo 2021. This year, we hope to uphold the culture of excellence as we seek to make JOWO 2021 as memorable and desirable as ever. Due to the state of global health in 2020, JOWO could not hold. However, in the bid to ensure an exploration of the competition's potentials this year, we are expanding the frontiers to include other institutions of higher learning in the tournament to debate topical issues affecting humanity, engage in social conversations, and ultimately profile highly rated solutions that can be transformed into policies for growth, peace, and national development in the presence of over 5,000 people. Thus, JOWO is going national for the very first time. Esteemed listeners, JOWO version 7.0 is one that will bring a change to the existing irregularities, and all in a bid to make the event bigger, better, and stronger. We will be making some reforms to the modalities of JOWO. For instance, for quality control and effective speakership, we will be training 250 speakers in preparation for the competition. We shall also make use of 20 fact checkers to verify facts and statistics provided by the speakers. Similarly, we will have an exhibition of speech making in 3 different indigenous languages and many more. JOWO National Debate Championship. Having measured the uniqueness of JOWO as a brand and an intellectually stimulating event, we have decided to spread our tentacles to include other institutions of higher learning in the tournament. We have instigated an interaction with prospective competitors, and the ultimate goal is to build a platform where University of Ibadan will serve as a focal point of yoking various institutions and produce pure, raw intellect as we engage in social conversations. Being the first time JOWO will be going national, we are looking at engaging 30 to 35 schools at the preliminaries and eventually shortlist the top 7 schools to join University of Ibadan to battle for the ultimate prize. Theme for JOWO 2021. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am happy to announce to you that after critical and intense deliberations by the Senate, a theme for JOWO 2021 has been agreed upon. The theme for this year's competition is Africa in the Era of the New Normal. Africa in the Era of the New Normal. This theme, based on substantial analysis, pinpoints the need to discuss, analyze, and despairingly examine the state and relevance of Nigeria and Africa in the face of the change that has occurred globally, the new normal. Hence, we shall reflect on the current situation of the country and continent by debating 65 topics cutting across different sectors and industries of the nation, profiling potential solutions, proposing policies, and instituting philosophies that can shape the nation to become relevant once again on the global stage. To the submission of this, the calendar of events for JOWO 2021 is as follows. Preliminary stages. The preliminary stages will hold on 15th, 17th, and 18th September 2021. Quarterfinals. The quarterfinals for JOWO 2021 will hold on 22nd and 24th September 2021. Semi-finals for everything as it concerns JOWO 2021. Therefore, we seek the support of the general public to support this cause and give in their donations to the account details below. Promise you that this year's JOWO, as over the years, will be bigger, better, and stronger. We remain committed to building astute speakers who will be leaders of tomorrow, and with strategic partnerships with forward-thinking individuals and brands, this year shall be done excellently and exceptionally. JOWO, stand up, speak up, shut up.
From Africa Independent Television, AIT, and Ray Power. Yes, you talked about 6 million naira, a whole lot of money. How do you intend to raise that much? And a kind of advice also, because what you are doing It's actually what you don't need to even beg for money if you understand what you are doing properly. We have educational brands that will easily support this initiative, depending on how you present it to them. Have you identified them?
Thank you very much, sir. On funding, there are three major strategies we've drafted. The first is corporate sponsorship. And like you rightly said, we've started looking out for brands that will partner with Jowo. We're in talks with some telecoms company and also some companies in the oil and industry sector and some other things. Second, we are looking at generating funds from the alumni body of the society. And third, very, very soon, we'll start our crowdfunding campaign because people love Jowo a lot. I can't count the number of times outsiders see me and call my name. I don't know them. But because of Jowo, I've been put out there and they really love the aesthetics of the competition. So with our crowdfunding campaign, we are hopeful that we will raise 6 million naira and even more. For the speakership, thank you for raising the question. The way it works this year is this. The way it works this year is this. Before any faculty or hall of residence will win Jowo, they must have prepared hard. They must have prepared excellently to get to the finals and win Jowo. But to avoid controversies, one provision we've made is whoever is the overall best speaker in Jowo 2021 will be the lead speaker for the University of Ibadan team. Before you can be the overall best speaker, you must have delivered speeches and won grades excellently, and you must speak twice or more. That is different from the most outstanding speaker, who necessarily does not need an excellent score to win the award, but the number of appearances. To the government, we are trusting that after this competition, before this competition even starts, we want the global recognition. We want to make sure we pull strings and make sure we get the competition known nationwide. So by our intense publicity, we get that exposure. After that, we'll look into how we can prepare a policy document that will go through the Ministry of Education and then several other panels that will have to look into it. And if we have to have a meeting with the federal government, we won't mind having a meeting. Thank you.
Does it go to the winner within the school or the national winner?
Compensated in cash. So it's not as though we give 1 million naira to, if let's say Redeemers University with directions, we distribute the 1 million naira across, and this is to encourage them and also give them heads up to do better next time. Thank you.
There has been some situations where the crowd, the place from the crowd has supported the speaker and then like patronized the speaker. I'm sure you're aware about that. So how do you intend on controlling the crowd, controlling the noise from the crowd? And secondly, about the Jowo and the Jowo National League, like did you consider the schedule of students? Because you know this program is towards examination, towards preparation for examination and test. So
Jowo now, according to that's what it looks like. I think we should show you on stage. That way you can see past speaker speeches, alright. You can see speeches of the likes of Otito, the likes of Dara, the likes of Oshoku. Right. Currently it's being updated every day in different speeches. But right now I think you can see speeches of the speech of Victor Adeyemo. You can even search directly there. Because like say I want to search for like maybe I know I need to speak like Dara, just search for like Dara there on search bar. Are you with me, please? Are you with me?
We want statements. You know, UIs love logic. If UIs hear logic, they respond. So it's not a must that you abuse your opponent or insult his personality before you say you're speaking. We are not choosing slangs over quality. Quality, research, facts, figures, statistics. Baby or senator. And some people discriminate. So we see our grandpas in the career of public speaking battle it again. Similarly, yeah, so you remember I mentioned the delivery of speeches in 3 indigenous languages. So I want to put this out to you. Very soon we'll put out a form, a call for interest, show of education and interest.